Hey everyone, welcome to this video on how to get the 5-day Plortmaster achievement in Slime Rancher. This is to earn 50,000 NewBucks in the 5-day rush mode. So, what I will say is, before we get into it, please check the description. There will be a text version of this, like a shortened down version, so you can just read if you wish. And also there will be timestamps to certain points in the video that are of somewhat importance. So, getting started, first thing you should do is collect all of the vegetables and fruit on your ranch. So there should be some carrots to your right as soon as you start. There should be some pogo fruit behind the ranch, where you sort of sleep, behind that building at the back. And also get rid of the pink slimes. They are going to be a nuisance, and you just want to get rid of them. So collect them up, and then I'm just looking here at the market and fire them off into the sea. So there's the pogo fruit that I picked up. Next, we're going to head out straight to the into the dry reef. I think I'm just looking around. Oh, I'll buy the jetpack, just because I like to have the jetpack on. You don't need it. You don't need it for anything. I just like to have the jetpack to help get up to certain places. I probably would recommend it, to be fair. So pick that up. Next, go into the dry reef and collect all of the vegetables and fruit you can, because the first thing we're going to do after we've got all this is go and pop the pink Gordo. So in order to do that, you can feed the pink Gordo anything. It'll eat the chickens, it'll eat meat, it'll eat veg, and it'll eat fruit. So collect as much as you can. You can see here I'm just going through, and I get more than enough just from running through the dry reef beginning area once. So I've hit the max for the carrots. I'm going to try and get the rest in the pogo fruit, and I've also picked up a hen just in case. So jump down here and go and pop the Gordo. So the rest of the video I'm going to kind of leave as just follow it along, but I will use the next couple of minutes to explain in short detail how we're going to go about doing this achievement. So you can see here we're going to pop the pink Gordo. That's going to give us a slime key. We're then going to take that slime key and open up the door to the Indigo Quarry. Inside the Indigo Quarry is where you're going to find rad slimes and crystal slimes. You need to pick them up, as many as you can, and bring them back to the ranch. You're then going to set up corrals, obviously put them in, and then you're going to want to set up some gardens. Now in the Indigo Quarry, and obviously wherever you find slimes, you're likely to find their favourite fruit or vegetable. In this case it'd be a vegetable. You're likely to find their favourite near where they are. So in the Indigo Quarry you're going to have to find Oca Oca fruit. Is it fruit? No, they're vegetables. Find the Oca Oca vegetables and bring them back to the ranch as well. So really what you should have towards the end of the 5-day rush is 4 gardens, each growing Oca Ocas, and you should have 4 corals, each with as many crystal / rad slime Largos as you can. So I would probably recommend anywhere around 10 to 12 in each coral. They should obviously then be the Largo versions, so they are giving out both crystal and rad plorts. See here I'm looking for the Oca Oca and I find an odd onion. The crystal slimes do like the odd onions, but they're not worth growing because you only get a couple of odd onions per harvest, and you get them the rest of carrots, so they're a bit useless. Just quickly, where I'm trying to get up here is where you need to go and find the crystal slimes. I just failed to get up, and I come back to it later. Over this bridge is where you're going to find the rad slimes. So like I said, collect them, collect the crystal slimes, grow the Oca Oca fruit, and that should be then all you need to do in order to start to really build up your NewBucks to get to 50,000. I will recommend on your gardens to purchase nutrient soil and also purchase a sprinkler. These will help the harvest grow quicker and yield more Oca Ocas during each harvest. On your corals, I would recommend the high walls and an Airnet, and then also the Plort collector, because obviously the rad slimes are hazardous to your health in the game, and so are the crystal slimes. Therefore you don't really want to be going in trying to fish out all of the plorts. And also it just makes it a hell of a lot easier to just suck the plorts out of the machine once it's automatically collected them for you. So really that's about it. you will get, well, you'll see in the video, and if you're following it the same way I do it, you'll get to around about say 30, 35, maybe 40,000 by day 4. Don't start to panic. You can have the entirety of day 5 and you get till I think midday on day 6 in order to get the achievement. So if you're nearing the end of day 4 and you've only got say 20,000, do not worry, it is more than doable. You just got to make sure that you are utilizing a trick to get the harvest quicker. So what I think, I don't include any footage of it in the video, but what you need to do once your fruit or vegetable or anything you're growing, once it's at the point where it's pretty much ready, it's the size it naturally is when it drops off, you can just remove the crop, which will cost you 10 NewBucks, which is, you know, negligible at this point. This doesn't make that much of a difference. Remove the crop, collect them all up, and then just put one back in to grow. This should cut down on the regrowth time. You should be able to regrow the crops a little bit quicker doing that method. So I'm going to leave it there. If there is any questions you need, any comments you want to leave, anything at all, just leave them down in the in the comment section, and make sure you read the description. It is important to read the description. Like I said, there's going to be timestamps. There's also going to be a bit of explanation if you say don't want to watch the whole video or you just want a quick bit of information. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed it at least, and I hope you get the achievement. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
you